29. So that is find your inner salesperson. What that means is you don't have to go out and buy yourself a shiny suit and a Filofax. You can do it in a much simpler way than that. So often people talk about the relationship between marketing and sales. And we will talk a lot here with our conversations, our webinars, and our conversations with you one-to-one about marketing. And it's important, in my opinion, other people may differ, for you to understand where marketing starts, stops, and where sales starts and stops. So for me, marketing is about getting people to showcase an interest. So that may be them clicking on your website, that may be them filling in a contact us form, that may be them sending you an email. Once marketing has done its job and that customer has expressed some sort of interest in your business, whether it is a product or a service, that's when the sales process needs to kick in. Because the sales process is about taking someone who is interested, either heavily interested or remotely interested, and turning them into a paying customer. So the skills you need to be a good marketeer and the skills you need to be a good salespeople, there is some crossover between the two things, but you need to think about, okay, how can I sell things to people effectively? And it does tap into a whole different range of things sometimes. The biggest key skill about a sales process, the biggest skill you need, which is not something I've always got, as people who work with me will tell me and tell you, is the ability to listen to your customers. The temptation in sales is that we can often just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And we're hoping that something that we say will resonate with that customer and will have some sort of impact with that customer. They've said that they're already partially interested in your product. And sometimes, and this is an awful term, I apologize for it, but it has to be said. Sometimes we go and do the product vomit. The product vomit is where a customer is interested, and what we try and do is we go blah, and we try and tell them everything about that product. We tell them about what we can do, what we can't do, how much it's going to cost, the benefits of it, the features of it. And actually, the first skill you need as a good salesperson is the ability to be able to listen to what your customer wants and make sure that you are therefore then presenting an offer to them, which fits with their requirements. And the only way you can do that is listening. Sometimes that is listening face to face. Sometimes that is listening in terms of reading their email, their forms, and understanding what they're going to do. But also, as my colleague will talk you through later on, listening is also part of looking at what they're doing on your website. So making sure you have the right analytics to see what they're doing and making some assumptions about them. So if you are that sort of person that thinks, I can't stand sales, I hate sales, then I would urge you to try and train yourself and to pick up some skills that will allow you to become a better listener and be better at presenting your offer in the right way. And also probably the last thing is being able to overcome their objections. So a little bit of work to do if you don't like sales. Anyone can be a good salesperson if you get the right training and you have the right structure to your process. And there will be things coming up later on that will help you with that process as well. So no shiny suit needed, no Filofax needed. That's one for the kids, eh? It's just about actually thinking about how you like to be sold to and developing some of your skills to have the confidence to sell your products or services in the right way.